If you're moving to Canada or you just landed, this video is for you. When I first moved to Canada, there were so many things nobody told me, and I ended up making mistakes that I could have easily avoided. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you must do after landing in Canada. I'm going to keep it real, practical, and straight to the point. Before we dive into it, if you're just seeing my face for the first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Lucious.z, and on this channel, we do everything lifestyle, vlogs, beauty, fashion, and I also occasionally share Canadian tips based on my experience. Now, let's dive right into it. The very first thing I will tell you to get as soon as you land in Canada is to get your SIM card, right? A phone plan, because let's be honest, without data, you're going to be stranded. So I would always advise you to make sure you get a SIM card. When you land in, like when you get to the airport, there are always like all these people that do like eSIMs and stuff like that. I would advise you to just chill, get your accommodation, your hotel, your Airbnb, wherever it is you're going to be staying. And the next morning, after you're fully rested, you could go to the mall, like they're everywhere in the mall, or you could just search and then go get a phone plan, because you need data to be able to go to the rest of the places, and you need a phone number before you open a bank account or whatever, right? So yes, that's the first thing I would advise you. And when you get there, they have so many nice bundles. When I first came, I used Rojas, and I ended up switching to another phone plan because I saw another phone plan that is better for me. I mean, everything is about my personal experience. So they will give you like bundles, amounts per month, and some benefits it comes with. Make sure you look for the one that fits in with your budget and go for it. Number two is for you to open your SIN number. So for your SIN number is what you're gonna use to, when you're getting a job, you need it. When you're for like paying taxes, so many other things, your SIN number is very important. That is your social insurance number. It is one of the most important things in this country as an international, in fact, not just as an international student, but since we're referring to international students, it's one of the most important things. So make sure you get it. You're going to get it at Service Canada. And I would advise you to go very, very early, because the queue there is something else. So make sure you go really, really early so that you can get a good, spot and stuff like that. Some people can like book online. I know you can book online, but me, I just went very, like I went really, really early, like 30 minutes before the place opened. I was there, and I was easy in, easy out. So it was very straightforward. Just make sure you go with your passport and your study permit. All this information, I go more in depth into it in my ebook, Newcomers Guide. Just like in Canada, make sure you get it. It is very important. I tell you like the tips and tricks you need to do, like about Service Canada, phone plan tips, what you should ask for exactly when you get there, so that they can give you like good deals and stuff like that. So make sure you get it. It's only going for $7.99. Everything is explicit. And I'm just giving you 5 points in this video. But that ebook, that Newcomer Guide, has over 10 to 15 tips and tricks on how to navigate yourself in this country as a newcomer, as an international student. Number three is to open a bank account. Very, very important. However, you can open a bank account without your SIN number, just like a basic checking account, but then you still need your SIN, especially like when you get a job and all of that. So you might as well just get the SIN first, right? And then you open the bank account. And then for the bank account, make sure you go there are several banks here, but there are some banks that give you like high bonuses. Like you can get like $400 for just opening your bank account. Not like they'll just give it to you, but like there are certain things you have to do. Obviously, terms and conditions apply. So there are certain things you would have to do. But yes, I would say like personally, I would recommend CIBC, TD banks. They are good banks. So people use Scotiabank. Some of my friends use Scotiabank and they like it. Make sure you get my ebook. I go more in depth into the banks and the benefits and bonuses the banks offer. Fourth thing you need to do after getting your phone plan, your SIN number, and opening your bank account is you need to have your bus card, your Presto card. Let me tell you something. When I first came, I was chilling. You know, when you first come as an international student, you feel like you have money. You'll be ordering Uber. Uber here is expensive. Before you know, you have spent so much money that is really, really unnecessary. Go getting a Presto card is very, very easy. All you have to do is go to a station, you see the Metro link, and then you just open it, you pay straight. Like it's very straightforward. They get the card out for you, like right there, right there. You have to do nobody has to do for you. You can just go there, follow the instructions, pay, and get your card. It's really as simple as that. And then you download the app, and then you can load your card from there. People like end up going to like shoppers to like load their card. You don't have to go through all those trends. Just have download the app, load your card, and you can track like how much is left and how much. Very simple. That's one thing I like about this country. Everything is easy. You don't have to be there in person. Well, for some things, you don't have to be there in person. So in my ebook, I spoke about how you can get discounts as well. I went more in depth on that, how you can get discounts on the Presto card, right, as a student. Make sure you check it out. It's just $7.99. It is very small money, but I'm telling you, the info in that book is gonna change. It's gonna make transitioning in this country so much smoother, so you don't make unnecessary mistakes. Okay, so the fifth thing after getting your card is housing. I'm assuming prior to coming here, you should, if you had seen my previous videos, prior to coming here, you should already have like a plan to, on where to stay. But if you're staying in, if your plan was, oh, you're gonna stay in an Airbnb, and then with time, you're gonna like while you're in the Airbnb, you're gonna look for a house. It's gonna be a little bit tough for you. For some people, you might get lucky. I can't lie. There were people that within the first 2 months, but there was a friend I have. She stayed in Airbnb for quite a long while before she got a place to her taste, right? And you're gonna be searching, searching, searching. That's why I said you need the bus, because you don't want to be using Uber everywhere. And then you have the opportunity to like get used to the bus system. I lost my way many times. You're gonna lose your way, period. Like I'm not even, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but that's why you get more acquainted to it, and then you get used to it, and then yeah, it becomes easy peasy. So for housing, if you had watched my previous video, or if you had purchased my ebook before, for those that have purchased it, I give a tip. As an international student coming to Canada, personally, from personal experience, I always advise people to stay in the student residence for at least the first term, because number one, it gives you close proximity to school. Number two, it helps you to network better because you have the opportunity to meet people like in the accommodation. There are other students like you, so you have the opportunity to make friends, close proximity to school, so you don't have to be running, missing the bus, or you're staying far away. And number four, if you're a business owner, let's say you do hair, you do lashes, you barb, whatever it is, you can get your base customers from there because they are all students, most of them international students, and they have money. Man, when I say have money, I'm not saying like everybody is so rich, but at least they can be your good base customers. So that's why I always advise people to stay in the accommodation. If you don't have a family member, you don't have nobody here, stay in the accommodation for the first year. It's going to save you time, it's going to make things easy for you, and it's just going to make you build a long lasting bond. So now, those are the fifth things, the first five things I would say you should do as soon as you land in Canada. I'm going to give you a bonus tip because, of course, it's me. And the final tip I will give you guys is, for those back in Nigeria, you were driving and you intend to, fast track your driving here, right? I will advise you to go straight for your G1. Don't get the photo ID card. If you get the photo ID card, you have automatically cancelled your driver's license. And when you intend to go for your driver's school or your driver lesson, you're going to start from scratch like a newcomer. I almost made that mistake. A friend of mine, she had a photo ID, and I was tired of carrying my passport everywhere because, like, as an international student, there's some places you go to, they will ask you for your passport. Not just as an international student, generally as a human being here in Canada, like there are some places you go to and they want to verify you, like your age or stuff like that. They will ask you for your passport or your ID card, right? So I always was carrying my passport, and I wasn't comfortable. I'm like, what if this thing just gets missing, what would I do? So I wanted to open a photo ID card, and then I heard that you can now. I did my research and I heard that, oh, if I open my photo ID card, I should just know that if I'm going for my driver's test, I'm going to start from scratch. Like I'm going to start like somebody that has no prior experience, and you don't want that for yourself. So make sure you go for your G1 instead and don't get the photo ID. But if you don't have a G1 or you don't have any prior driving experience back in Nigeria, make sure you get your photo ID card. Trust me, you don't want to be carrying your passport everywhere. It's not convenient at all. It's not convenient at all. So those are the 5 things I would advise any newcomer that just landed in Canada to do, plus the extra tips. If you want more tips like this, I'm talking budgeting, I'm talking housing tips, I'm talking where to get cheap stuffs, cheap clothes, cheap items, whatever it is, to just make your settling in so much easier. Make sure you get my newcomer guide. My newcomer guide, the real deal, to be honest. I'm not even trying to, I made this product from a place of, oh my God, people can actually, there's so many people that are going to be out there that are going to be like me, that came here, they didn't have anybody, like I didn't have any family, I didn't have any, nobody. I came here by myself, and then I had to figure things out by myself. Well, I had a friend actually that helped me with a couple of things, told me like one, two things, but not everybody's going to be that lucky if we're being honest. Some people don't have anybody at all. That's why you need a starter guide. It's gonna help you out. Some people can lead you astray. Trust me, some people can lead you astray. Not everybody that is smiling with you is your friend. So yes, make sure you get the ebook. It's gonna be linked in the description below, and it's just going for $7.99. That's it, and it's gonna for $7.99. That's a very good deal for everything you're gonna be getting in that ebook. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. You know I always respond to every single one of my comments. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. You guys.